quiet evening in February 1974, 19-year-old Patty Hearst, the granddaughter of publishing tycoon William Randolph Hearst, was violently ripped from her comfortable life. Her story would become one of the most infamous and controversial true crime sagas in American history. It began on February 4, 1974. Patty Hearst was at her Berkeley apartment when armed members of the radical group, the Symbionese Liberation Army, broke in, assaulted her fiancé, and dragged her away. The SLA was a far-left revolutionary group with a mission to overthrow what they called the capitalist oppressors of America. Kidnapping Patty was a way to gain attention and power. The SLA demanded that the Hearst family donate $6 million in food to the poor in exchange for Patty's release. The family complied, but weeks turned into months without her freedom. Then in April 1974, a shocking twist. Patty appeared in an SLA propaganda video. Declaring allegiance to her captors, she took the name Tanya. Soon after, she was caught on camera participating in an armed robbery at a San Francisco bank. This is a classic example of Stockholm Syndrome, where captives begin to identify with their captors due to intense psychological and physical pressure. Her transformation from heiress to revolutionary captivated and horrified the public. Was she a victim or a willing participant? After more than a year on the run with the SLA, Patty Hearst was captured by the FBI in September 1975. Her trial became a media spectacle. The defense argued that she had been brainwashed and coerced through threats, sexual abuse, and isolation. The prosecution countered that her active involvement showed intent. Despite the claims of coercion, Patty was convicted of armed robbery in 1976 and sentenced to 7 years in prison. Patty's story took another turn when her sentence was commuted by President Jimmy Carter, after just 2 years. Decades later, President Bill Clinton granted her a full pardon. Her case remains a cultural touchstone, sparking debates about personal agency, brainwashing, and survival under duress. Today, Patty Hearst's story is a symbol of the turbulent 1970s, a reminder of how trauma, ideology, and crime can intertwine in unexpected ways. From heiress to revolutionary, Patty Hearst's journey continues to raise more questions than answers. Was she a victim, a villain, or both?